Hey man, God only made so many molds, man.
Right.
You feel me? Like, the only thing stop people from looking just like each other is their diet. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying?
that's true.
Because I know some people I know some people that you favor too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show them so they could so I could be like, bro, this dude look like your twin, man.
Where you from?
I'm down here in Florida,
Okay, okay. Well,
Tampa.
that's what's up. Oh, you said Tampa? Man, I love Tampa. I was there like 2 years ago. Two.
What?
I
Like
like
it
about
down
to
here.
move back to Ohio.
The weather, right?
Hmm. Man, I sat
That's
there and I was high. I sat there and just laid in the grass. They had this grass. Just, oh, it's funny. So I
for
was in,
real. Got that energy.
right. I was in an apartment complex in the pool, and it was the day before Halloween. I'm like, I'm in a pool in November in Florida.
Yeah, yeah. See, and I just told somebody the other day. I'm like, nobody, like the rest of America or North America, they shouldn't be calling January New Year.
Yeah,
Only down here can we call that New Year because I can go to the beach. I can go to the beach in January.
right. Well, you know,
You feel me?
they
Like it be hot.
right. The Egyptians said July 19th.
Yeah, July. Yeah, because they're going off Sirius.
Right,
They're going off Sirius rising. You know, when Sirius at its highest point, that's the dog days of
right.
summer.
Yep.
The dog star.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yep. The dog star creates what we call the dog days of summer. Like that's the brightest star in the sky.
Yeah, and that's
And
hmm
when you line it up with the sun, it's hotter than normal.
right.
It's magnifying the power of the sun. Is that why it's so hot?
And they exchange energies and all that shit during that time. That the Sirius, it means scorcher because the Greeks it was tear their ass up.
Exactly.
Sothis
Yep.
and
Yep. Yep. So this. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
the Sothic cycle, or they call canicular cycle, was what 1,461 years, some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then like they said, Egyptians didn't even have um they didn't even have like daylight saving or leap year. I don't know. They just ain't fuck with it.
I'm gonna have to look into it.
Peace, God, my homie Isaac.
What's going
King,
on,
King
God?
God body.
Yes, sir.
Isaac, my
For sure.
dude.
Sure.
That's my homie. I got mad love. So shit, I want to tell Isaac, breathe, take a conscious breath. I got to get on my shit. I was looking at how basically you're supposed to meet. What up? You're supposed to
Yo, my boy Ego in the
what
building.
up?
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Meet was good.
Peace, God.
I was sitting right. They
So,
let me get back on my live. They took my live down. They said I was talking about coronavirus.
yeah, yeah, they'll do that fast. For real.
I said something about
Like this
Israel.
vaccine. And speaking of that vaccine ain't nothing but an experiment. You feel me? And
Yep.
these people got the audacity
Right.
to go just get experimented on. You know, like they be having them ads in the paper all the time. If you want to get experimented on, at least you can get paid.
Get paid
These
for
people
it.
not even getting paid. Yeah. If you want to be a lab rat, they can at least pay you. But these people just being experimented on
Like
for fun, man.
right. Like the vaccine. Like I'll get one over my dead body. That's about it.
That's the only way. That's the only way.
Like my cousin got one. Like she just like volunteered for the shit. I'm like, there is no way,
Man, bro, the older people is like disappointing. You
bro.
feel me? Even ones that taught me everything. I thought they was, I thought they had more sense than that.
Everybody really
But this
follows
fear,
the news like it's.
yeah,
I don't know. And
they,
I was saying,
they don't care what you think.
I told,
I say,
right. I told my cousin, television is they tell lies to your vision, and it's called programming. Like, come on, they get your ass ready when
come
it's
on, man.
prime time. You get home from work, maybe smoke a blunt or something, be like relaxed, and that's when they go try to program you. I was telling somebody too, cause I you always got to be positive, but also we're negative too, so you can't be too positive. But
Yeah.
the law of attraction, sometimes you be like, man, this shit ain't working for me. So, but the thing is, when you wake up and before you go to sleep, that's when you're able to program your mind the most. So when you wake up, you can say, I'm gonna be rich, and then you wake up the next day and just keep saying it. So that's kind of like how
I
you
mean,
do it.
I, I mean, also them dreams, because like you said before, you go to sleep.
Right.
You know, that's when you're gonna have to start training yourself. But at the same time, it's when you actually sleep.
Peace, goddess.
You feel me? Lucid
I
dreaming.
was just about to say.
Yeah, that's what lucid dreaming is really all about. Like, lucid dreaming is when the dreamer knows that he's dreaming.
Yeah.
You feel me? When when you're aware, you be like, hold on,
Right.
it's a fucking dream.
I know.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
I
Like,
have
hold on.
dreams that like I know this shit ain't real. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah. And that's at that point you can change it to whatever you want. You
she
know,
said the
you
video
be
is
like,
in 1G. It might be.
hold on, say what?
I guess they were saying the video wasn't that clear. They trying to they trying to fuck up
Yeah,
they trying to fuck up the video. Whoever.
yeah, yeah. But lucid dreaming.
Hmm.
Like I said, that's when the dreamer is aware that they're dreaming. So at that point, you can control your
Right.
dreams. You feel me? And they say if you can control your dreams, you can control your reality.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
And
So
then also,
so so what it is? Yeah.
peace. I was gonna say the outer body experience
One of my
too.
brother Braden. What's going on?
Outer body experience too. Well, and then before I even say that, I say these Egyptian rites before I go to sleep too, and you can do the astral projection. It's something say like "May I fly," and I'll be saying it in the comedic. I can't think of exactly how it is, but to have an outer body experience, you can say mind awake, body asleep. And they were saying too, if you do that, you don't want to do it after a long day, but you would want to do it when you wake up and then are like kind of tired where you can go back to sleep. But you kind of say mind awake, body asleep. You try to fall asleep, get your little breathing right. Um, and then you basically are saying that so you stay conscious while you put your body asleep. And then they're saying you can shift your consciousness to like your hand or something to try to like leave your body like that. Or just try to find a way to like stay awake but put your body to sleep or some shit. So like I find
Yeah,
that one to
yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah,
effective.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But then
That's for real.
astral and lucid, I kind of like have to pick it at night. Like we gonna astral project, we gonna lucid or do both.
Yeah, yeah. If you ask me, we can lucid daydream. You
Right,
know what I mean?
right.
Like it can be done for real.
And then our brain goes through these frequencies. So it's like 7 hertz is like theta waves. That's when you're basically
Yeah,
like sleep, and that's when you
deltas and all
can
that.
program. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're already hip. And all that shit really plays a part. Uh, certain breathing will probably relax you to a certain point.
No, that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that was some good information you gave me. You say the best thing I can tell you
Yeah, breathe.
to breathe. You know what I mean? And our people like to we cling to the word spiritual a lot.
But don't even
Spirituality.
know
Oh, I'm
spirit
spiritual.
mean.
Spirit mean breath.
Yeah.
It just mean breath. So if they're not studying the science of the breath, and how are they spiritual? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? It's impossible. So if you're really spiritual, that means you're practicing chi. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Qigong,
Prana.
Tai Chi.
You
Yeah.
feel me? Yeah. 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 Just like you said, pranayama. You feel me? But prana or chi is those are that's real spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like
actual
I
actual.
I took some energy and gathered it earlier, like bring it up to them chakras and like that Kundalini energy too. Like raise that shit up by breathing. And breathing, a lot of people be like, oh, or like I am breathing. And it's like you ain't breathing properly. A lot of people don't even know that's a thing. Yeah, he's right.
Yep.
But
Yep.
and just people try to act like it's stupid though. It's like go
Yep.
ahead and try to not breathe for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and say see if it's stupid then. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like the brother say, Dragon Ball Z call it key. You
Right.
know, and we know there was no letter C, so that's the only way they would really say it. You know.
And key is earth,
I'm,
like Anunnaki,
yeah.
in the same way.
Anunnaki.
Mm-hmm. Key
Yeah.
or
See, that's really like that's really a trinity. And when you say Earth is, I mean, it's a mother. You know what I mean?
right,
So you got Anu,
right.
Na, and Ki. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like them is basically like the wives of Anu. You know,
Right. I was
and
gonna say,
Ki is supposed to be a serpent. Ki is supposed to be a serpent.
mm,
You feel me? Because or Naki means serpent.
right,
You feel me? So
like Naga.
yeah,
The K
yeah,
is. I
yeah.
was gonna say
So
too, in Kemet or Kemet and Greece, Geb, GE, and Gaia. GE is the same as KI, like geography, geology.
mhm,
So they're talking about
mhm,
too.
mhm.
And then so Gaia, and then when you go back to Anu, it's like Uranus and then Newt. So they all got the same
Exactly.
shit in there. The new,
Yep, yep, exactly. Yep,
some real shit.
definitely.
I get
Well,
my
you know,
brain going. I'm trying to get more
you
into
already know.
some old cult shit because like Bobby Hemmett, he be on it. I'm like, I'll be sitting there trying to study his videos before I even want to even come out with anything.
Hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like Bobby him and the monster. Like it's certain things I ain't heard nobody never say, and I'm like, man, I'm the first one to say this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I go study Bobby, and he done already said it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what in the hell? You know,
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't think nobody figured some of this stuff out. You feel me? But Bobby, he was on it.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I mean, I posted this video. It was on some page. Man, that shit funny as hell. And he was talking about he was like, I think I got the Kundalini. And that shit's funny as hell. Shit.
For real.
Oh, there goes a goddess I know. Peace. I was sitting there talking about the breath. We were sitting there talking about the breath.
Hmm.
That's my
Hmm.
good friend. That's D Calico. You can look him up on YouTube. And he's a more
Hmm.
I, I don't know she's hip to
Yeah. You know, when you slow down your breath, you slow down your thinking.
that's
You
true.
know what I'm saying? And that's not a bad thing. You feel me?
That's
That's just us having control over ourselves and saying if I want to settle down, I'm gonna settle down. You feel me?
hmm
You know, if you wanted to speed it up, you can speed it up.
right. That's what I was gonna say was I was reading and I posted that we might breathe like 20 times a minute and it's supposed to be like 5 or 6 to get the real
Hmm.
effects. And it
Hmm.
is hard to think about that shit while you just like, walk around working or going or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah,
You always
the
got time
Hindu,
to take
like,
to yourself to breathe.
yeah, like the Hindu will tell you like we only have so many breaths in our life.
Hmm.
You know, in our body, you're only gonna breathe so many times.
Right.
And,
And
not one time over.
right. And I seen a movie about Eddie Murphy, 1,000 words or some shit like that. I feel like they was kind of dropping science in that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's wild.
yeah. I don't know
Yeah,
the movie
too.
you're talking about, but I know they be going in like they be going over the actors' heads. The actor don't even understand what they be doing.
That's true.
You feel me? I just like Beyonce. Her videos is like symbolic,
Hmm.
like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I did a breakdown on I got a video called Bobby Hemmett, Baphomet, and Beyonce.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta watch that
And
shit.
yeah, man. Like I did it with my boy Crumb TV, and goddamn, you know, Beyonce, that video had a lot to do with it, you know, the Egyptian culture.
Right.
Like we were just talking about Sirius and all that. You know, that video she last did with the horns and stuff, it came out around the same time as the Heliacal Rising,
Mm-hmm.
which is when Sirius at its highest point, like you were saying, July 19th. That's
Mm-hmm.
around the exact same time that video dropped. You know, but I made a lot of connections in there. Probably want to check that out.
Right. Oh yeah, I'm
You
definitely.
know, you already know me and you friends on here, so I'm gonna send it to your your inbox.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For real.
I appreciate it. That one video you had about Nimrod, you went in that one, and then the one
Yeah, you,
about
yeah,
Set and Horus, and I was looking at
yeah,
some stuff. I'm
yeah,
like, man,
yeah.
Set is Soot. Like you look that shit up. Like his name is Sooty Seti.
Set typing,
Yeah.
yeah, set typing
Mm-hmm.
and all that. You know,
And you should. And
set was around way. You know, set was
I was just gonna
worshiped
say,
way before.
what you say?
I was just saying, set was worshipped way before Horus,
Mm-hmm. Right. Like even
or Cypher.
Nubia was called Ta Seti, and just all this shit.
Exactly.
Hatshepsut. But yeah,
Yep.
and that's why I was telling somebody too, was it's like Draco was typing and then Sirius was Soot, and that like he
Mm-hmm.
ended up taking on, like they end up breaking that deity down into different ones, like Thoth and Osiris and Horus and them.
Mm-hmm.
And like Bobby Hemmett said that's pre-dynastic. Like they said that civilization that rose and fell and declined and everything before like the Amenhood priesthood and stuff.
And put it like this, the wife of Set is, you feel me, and Nephthys
Right.
is really serious B.
Mm.
You know, so
Yeah,
we
you're
be
right.
talking about ISIS, but ISIS is really serious A.
Mm-hmm. And
You
that's what
know,
my dude, he was saying that would be in a way like creation, and Nephthys would be like primordial, because Isis represents the life experience and Nephthys is a death experience. But you know,
hmm
life is really the illusion, and death is the real thing.
yeah,
Shit, like
exactly, yep,
it says something. I was reading a meme. It said like life and death are talking to each other. He was like, why does everybody love you but hate me? And he said because I'm like the lie, the comfortable lie, and you the like the truth, uncomfortable truth.
hmm exactly,
But that's some real ass shit.
yeah.
Uh,
You know, in the Egyptian culture, they looked at the light, like the visible light, as the shadow of the darkness. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
The darkness is what's physical, and the light is just a shadow of the darkness.
right.
You know,
And
so we yet to see what's really out there. You know, with these pair of eyes, we can't really even you know lay eyes on what's really in front of us.
that's true. Because
For real.
the spirit world used to be like this to us. And yeah. But you know, this what I
Yeah,
was gonna say
and
too
period
was
out the sun.
the Moors, and
They
you
said
spell it.
if you were to go to the sun,
Mm-hmm.
you said the Moors.
Wait, what you say?
I heard you say something about the Moors. What you say?
Oh, I was gonna say Lemuria, like
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mur. Yeah, like we get caught up on like America and Africa, all this stuff, but people don't even talk about Atlantis and Lemuria.
Man, I got a video about all that, bro. Like, it's a Hindu guy we got from he from India.
Lexi.
He from that side of the world. We have to do the videos like late night because it'd be early morning for him.
Oh, okay,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So we'll do it late night and have him on the show or whatever. But for him, it really be like 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning.
Mm.
You know. But yeah, he way over on that side of the world. He a dark skinned Indian, so he the one really put us up on the Dravidians
Right, right. Just about to say
and
that.
all of that Lemurian culture. You feel me? Because Dravidians are dark
Baby
skinned.
mama.
You feel me? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's probably like the original people. Then they call them like Hindu Kush. Kush was like Ethiopia.
exactly, and that's what I be trying to tell people. Like we was all one. Africa was called Kush. Hindu
Yeah.
was called, like you say, Hindu Kush. Like all of Asia was called Kush. You feel me?
Hmm.
And people they tend to forget that Asia or Europe is actually Asia Minor. You know what I'm saying? So it's really Kush Minor.
Hmm.
You feel me? So all of that land was
Right.
called,
And then
all
yeah,
those
like you
lands were
said,
called
the
Kush.
whole Africa
But
probably was
nowadays we
Ethiopia too.
divide it. We divide it. We don't know who the Asiatic black man is. You know? Shh, be quiet, I'm on the phone.
And then civilizations they built on top of each other anyway. Like Kemet was built on top of his civilization. Like Alim El Bey, he was saying somebody was smelting metal 2 billion years ago. Like who was that?
Yeah, yeah. All you gotta do is look up the Baghdad battery.
Yeah,
When you
exactly.
look up the Baghdad battery, it was used to smelt metals.
Mm.
Or you know what I mean?
I didn't even know that's what
Do
it was
alchemy.
for. You just got me hip.
Yeah, 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 yeah. When you put it in there, it dissolves it and separates the metals. You know what I mean?
Man.
Or you can make an alloy.
Hmm.
You can combine metals.
Man. Yeah, bro. Like you like advanced for real. Like
Yeah,
Brody's a
man. Like,
big
hey, that video
homie.
I got
I
about
got
the Hindu. uh, hey, I got a video. The real Dravidians look like me. You know
oh
what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's about
yeah. I can imagine.
yeah, yeah. That's talking about Lemuria and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
And
You know,
I was
so
gonna say like Kemet is Cam. I was thinking well, Cambodia and Camir, but
mhm.
I was wondering like I wonder if that's where Cameroon came from. Like they like anything.
They do. You know
Right.
all of that because when you saying, you just
Yeah.
sparked me because even when you saying like Cambodia, you know, the bow is like just like an Igbo. Bow meaning the people.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So they saying that they are, comedic people. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So that made
Real.
me go back to like saying Tarseti is the land of the bow. So they could have been saying they're the land of the
Hmm.
people.
Yeah, just like saying Romania. When you say Romania, you're saying really the citizens of Rome or
Mm,
Roman. You feel me? That's why I got Roman in Romania. So you got Cam in Cambodia,
right.
and because of that same reason.
Hmm. Yeah, that's some shit. What? Because a lot of times they try to say that the so-called African Americans here come from like West Africa, and then they always try to say Cameroon. Like it's like, every time. I don't know. It's great. Oh, so my shit freezing up a little bit.
You feel
Oh
me?
wow.
So that's kind of wild that we call Cameroons.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Yep.
that's deep. And then that's like still like
Hey,
more more.
hey, but we need to go live later, brother.
Oh yeah, for
I'm
sure.
gonna hit
Hey.
you up.
Oh yeah, I definitely
Have a
had
show.
a
Peace.
good time talking
Everybody
to
out
you,
there.
brother.
You too, bro.
All right, be safe.
Peace.